Abraham Halevi Fraenkel, February 17, 1891, Munich, Germany, October 15, 1965, Jerusalem, Israel, known as Abraham Fraenkel, was a German-born Israeli mathematician. He was an early Zionist and the first dean of mathematics at the Hebrew University of Jerusalem. He is known for his contributions to axiomatic set theory, especially his addition to Ernst Zermelo's axioms, which resulted in Zermelo-Fraenkel axioms. Life. Fraenkel studied mathematics at the University of Munich, University of Berlin, University of Marburg and University of Breslau. After graduating, he lectured at the University of Marburg from 1916, and was promoted to professor in 1922. After leaving Marburg in 1928, Fraenkel taught at the University of Kiel for a year. He then made the fateful choice of accepting a position at the Hebrew University of Jerusalem, which had been founded 4 years earlier, where he spent the rest of his career. He became the first dean of the Faculty of Mathematics, and for a while served as rector of the university. Fraenkel was a fervent Zionist and as such was a member of Jewish National Council and the Jewish Assembly of Representatives under the British Mandate. He also belonged to the Mizrachi religious wing of Zionism, which promoted Jewish religious education in schools, and which advocated giving the chief rabbinate authority over marriage and divorce. Mathematician. Fraenkel's early work was on Kurt Henssel's p-adic numbers and on the theory of rings. He is best known for his work on axiomatic set theory, publishing his first major work on the topic in 1919. In 1922 and 1925, he published 2 papers that sought to improve Zermelo's axiomatic system. The result is the Zermelo-Fraenkel axioms. Fraenkel worked in set theory and foundational mathematics. Fraenkel also was interested in the history of mathematics, writing in 1920 and 1930 about Gauss's works in algebra, and he published a biography of Georg Cantor. After retiring from the Hebrew University and being succeeded by his former student Abraham Robinson, Fraenkel continued teaching at the Bar Ilan University in Ramat Gan. Awards. In 1956, Fraenkel was awarded the Israel Prize for Exact Sciences. Published works. 1908. Bestimmung des Datums des jüdischen Ostfestes für die Zeitrechnung der Mohammedaner, in Zeitschrift für Mathematik und Naturwissenschaft, Unterricht. 1909. Eine Formelservo und langjüdische Daten in Mohammedanischer, in Monatschrift für Geschichte und Wissenschaft des Judentums, 53. Jahrgang, Heft 1112. 1910. Die Berechnung des Ostfestes. Journal für die Rein und angewandte Mathematik, Volume 138. 1918. Praktisches zur Universitätsgründung in Jerusalem. Der Jude, Chapter 3, Verses 404 to 414. 1918b. Mathematik und Topologie. Jescheren, 5 to 112-126. 1919. Einleitung in die Mengenlehre. Berlin. Verlag von Julius Springer. 1920. Materialien für eine wissenschaftliche Biografie von Gauss. 1921. Die neueren Ideen zur Grundlegung der Analysis und Mengenlehre, in Jahresbericht der Deutschen Mathematikervereinigung. 1922b. The Notion of Definite, and the Independence of the Axiom of Choice, im John van Huygenort, 1967. From Frege to Gödel. A Sourcebook in Mathematical Logic, 1879 to 1931. Harvard Univ. Press. 284 to 289. 1922. Zu den Grundlagen der Cantor-Zermelischen Mengenlehre, Mathematische Annalen 86. 230 to 7. 1924. Die neueren Ideen zur Grundlegung der Analysis und Mengenlehre, im Jahresbericht der Deutschen Mathematikervereinigung, Volume 33, 97 to 103. 1924. The Jewish University in Jerusalem. Jewish Forum, January 7, 27–31. 1924b. The Jewish University in Jerusalem. Jewish Forum, May 7, 299–302. 1925. Laban, Nachor, Religion. Jeshurun 12–337–348. 1927. Zen Volksungen über die Grundlegung der Mengenlehre. B.G. Kleubner. 1930. Georg Cantor, in Jahresbericht der Deutschen Mathematikervereinigung 39, 189–266. Also appeared separately as Georg Cantor Leipzig. B.G. Kleubner and is abridged in Cantor's Gesammelte Abhandlungen. 1930–1. Part 1 in Vi 16–19, Part 2 in Vi, reprinted together as a monograph by in 1931, reprinted in 1987–8, translated by Mark Zelser in Hikira Volume 12, 1930–1b. Die heutigen Gegensätze in der Grundlegung der Mathematik, in Erkenntnis 1bd. 1935. Zum Diagonalverfahren Cantors, Fundamenta Mathematicae 25, 45–50. 1935. Concerning the method of number pairs, Philosophy of Science 2. 1938. Alfred Lowy, in Scripta Mathematica, Volume 5. 1939. Natural Numbers as Cardinals, in Scripta Mathematica Vi. 1940. Natural Numbers as Ordinals, in Scripta Mathematica 7. 1941. In September 12, p. 1943. Jerusalem. D.B. Aronson. 1943b. 1642–1942. 1943. 1943c. Problems and Methods in Modern Mathematics 1. In Scripta Mathematica IX. 1943d. Problems and Methods in Modern Mathematics 2. In Scripta Mathematica IX. 1943e. Problems and Methods in Modern Mathematics 3. In Scripta Mathematica IX. 1943c. Problems and Methods in Modern Mathematics 4. In Scripta Mathematica IX. 1944. Problems and Methods in Modern Mathematics 5. In Scripta Mathematica X. 1945. In Y. L. Fishman. Jerusalem Mossad Harav Kook. 1946. Address by Abraham A. Fraenkel. In Founders Day. The Dropsy College for Hebrew and Cognate Learning. Addresses. The Honorable Herbert H. Lehman, Professor Abraham Fraenkel, Philadelphia, Dropsy College, 1946. The recent controversies about the foundations of mathematics, in Scripta Mathematica 12, 1947. The Hebrew University and the Regulation of Secondary Education in Palestine, in Jewish Education 18–2, 1947. The recent controversies about the foundation of mathematics, in Scripta Mathematica 13, pp. 17–36, 1951. On the crisis of the principle of excluded middle, in Scripta Mathematica 15, 1953. Ramat Gan. Mesada Publishing. 1953b. Abstract Set Theory. Amsterdam. North Holland Publishing Co. 1955. Integers and the Theory of Numbers. New York. Scripta Mathematica. Yeshiva University. 1955b. In Y. Tirosh. Tel Aviv. Merkaz Letharbath Shel Hipoil Mizrahi. 193–194. 1958. Insiamon Brownstein and Gershon Chorgan. New York. Vard Hayodel. 248–250. 1960. Jewish Mathematics and Astronomy. In Scripta Mathematica 25, pp. 33–47. 1960. Epistemology and Logic. In Synthesis 12, pp. 333–337. 1960. Theory of Sets, in Encyclopaedia Britannica. 1961. Essays on the Foundations of Mathematics, dedicated to A. Fraenkel on his 70th anniversary. Y. Bar Hillel, I.J. Poznansky, O. Rabin and A. Robinson, eds. Jerusalem, The Hebrew University, Magnus Press. 1966. Abstract Set Theory. North Holland. 1966. Set Theory and Logic. Addison Wesley. 1966. In Jerusalem. Masredischen Buch. 1967. Lebenskreise aus den Erinnerungen eines jüdischen Mathematikers. Deutsche Verlagsanstalt. 1969. Encyclopaedia Hebraica, Volume 26. 1973. Foundations of Set Theory. North Holland.